Alright guys, it's GameboyLuke here, and welcome back to the WBE. My name is GameboyLuke, and I am your coach for the Bristol City Blazikens. Today we're facing off against St. Louis Rampardos and A-Drive himself. Currently going 7-1, so this is going to be a really tough battle. I do want to very quickly mention that I broke my glasses today. As you can see, it's broken, so if you notice that in the battle, that's funny. But I basically have to hold it in with my headset, otherwise it falls off. It's a bit ridiculous, and here's the other end of it. But regardless, playing off against Dan, we've been on a bit of a loss streak these last few weeks. It's been kind of tough. But we have we built a team. I named this thing Asparagus, by the way, just to trigger Dan, because he used to use Venusaur in the UCL Season 2. That's what he used to call it. But we have Venusaur. Now, I have the showdown page and everything loaded up so I can check the EVs and stuff like that for you guys as well. We have Asparagus here, who is actually got investment in speed, right? And I'm pretty sure that's outspeed, heat ran, and stuff like that. We built this team a couple days ago, and I'm trying to remember everything, because the EV spreads are wild this week. We have Knockoff, Hidden Power Ground, Synthesis, and Sludge Bomb. So we have him for basically for coverage against like Tabu Bulu and Heat Ran, the main two problems right there. We have Crayola, our Drodigan with Stealth Rock, Gunk Shot, Dragon Tail, and Earthquake, Impish, Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet. You know, Drodigan making his second week appearance. But he is clearly a beast against, like, again, Happy Bulu. I should have brought the paid up so I know what the Pokemon. When I look at things, when I look at the team and stuff, and I come back to thinking about it, like I'm like, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. Let me go ahead and do like a little refresher for myself. So here we go. All right, so Stealth Rock is pretty damn useful against like Crobat. Crobat's a bit of a problem. We have to be careful when we set this up because Mega Absol is there and it does have Magic Bounce. But Stealth Rocks and the Dragon Tail are going to be useful for getting rid of, like, dealing with, like, Uxie and stuff. Other than that, I guess he's here just to kind of do damage. Earthquake for coverage on Heat Ran. Gunk Shot for Tababulu. You can do a little bit of chip damage here and there, but he's kind of here to kind of, like, let people hit him so he can deal damage back through his ability in an item. We have Kapal, Zapdos with Thunderbolt, Roost Substitute, and Toxic. With the spread that the Zapdos has, a timid Heatran can't break its substitute, so we can actually just sub in front of Heatran and burn its PP and not have to worry about getting burned. We can Toxic for Porygon 2 because Porygon 2 is a problem. We do have that for him and potentially Uxie as well. So that's an option. And then like Thunderbolt just hits everything for pretty damn good damage. He's a beast. We have Twix, the Gramble with Intimidate and the Figgy Berry, Play Rough, Close Combat, Heal Bell, and Super Fang. Heal Bell gonna be useful for, you know, just in case anything toxic poisons us or burns us or paralyzes us. We have the Heal Bell with Cleric. Super Fang was like we had a fourth move slot that we just needed to fill with something, and I thought Super Fang would be great because if I do come up against Pokemon or someone switches out, then it's like bam, Super Fang, that's half your health gone. Like that could come in clutch at any point during the game, so that's why it's there. We have Beanie, who actually, okay, so this moveset on Beanie was meant to be what Lucario's moveset was going to be last week. I bought the wrong one, but it's got Vacuum Wave, which I didn't realize it got. Aura Sphere, Psychic, and Nasty Plot with Fightinium Z, Modest Nature. Fightinium Z literally kills Porygon 2. A Nasty Plot, like Vacuum Wave, Sweet might come in handy a late game. And Psychic, obviously, for stab damage, which pretty much hits everything, barring, like, Absol. We have Vacuum Wave and Aura Sphere for that. And unless it has Sucker Punch, which would be a problem. But yeah, I also forgot to touch on, like, Earthquake over here being useful against, like, Nihilego in stuff like that, but you get it. Then we have Voyance, our Adamant Justified Expert Belt, Sword Stance, Bullet Punch, Close Combat, Ice Punching, Lucario. It was hard this week because I wanted to bring Iron Tail. I didn't want to bring Iron Tail. The people I was building with wanted to bring Iron Tail Metal Coat, but Iron Tail misses, so he kind of like settled for Ice Punch Expert Belt because that pretty much does the same thing. Does a little bit less damage, but it's better for coverage wise. So yeah, that's the team. That's what we're rocking out with. And from what I'm looking at, in comparison to the Showdown team, it looks about right. Just to make sure I don't make that mistake again. But that's the team. I will be in a battle with Dan in just a moment, and I will be back with you then. See you in a sec. Alright, so we're all hooked up with A-Drive. First start this battle, I'm hecking nervous, as you know I get every single time we battle. But I'm gonna do my damn well best. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try not to lose again, because I think we're like 3-5 right now. And I always say, and in every league I've been in, I always want to come at least neutral or positive, and I've done that. I think I came neutral in most seasons I've been in now. I mean, apart from the NBL maybe, but he's bringing Crobat, Heatran, Rotom Wash, Mega Absol, Nihilego, and Uxie. So Pokemon I pretty much assumed would be here. I'm gonna go check the draft because I know there was a Pokemon I was meant to be looking out for. He didn't bring Bulu, so that's interesting to say the least. I think Crayola is a good lead here because I kind of want to get my Stealth Rocks up as soon as possible. I don't see why not, because like if he leads off with his Uxie, I can like we can trade rocks, I guess. I think I'm just trying to make sure. I want to make sure I'm making the right decision here. Asparagus could come out first, but then he might lead with the Crobat. Let's just go Crayola. I'm down to go hit him with the Crayola. I need to print screen this team. That would have sucked if I had forgotten to do that. There's the team, so I can scribble on it in paint and make sure I like scribble like colors down for like depending on whether the Pokemon is like burned, paralyzed, or colors for its health and stuff like that, so I don't forget. Because that can come in real handy, and without realizing. Oh my god, these glasses are so done. I have to drive tomorrow too, and I can't wear these. I'm gonna have to get up real early and see if they can fix them, because otherwise I'm boned. Super, super boned. Alright, A-Drive. Ooh. Whoa, the nerves are settling in. The nerves are settling in. Yo! What is going on YouTube? It's boy Dan. Okay, let's see. It brings our... It's Uxie. Okay. Well, I think we're just going to trade Stealth Rocks at this point, honestly. So, why not? Just get it up. It doesn't look like he has a remover, apart from... Well, Toxic Me. I avoided the attack. Go for Stealth Rocks. Now, knowing he's going for Toxic here, it saves me a step, because I could have got Toxic, that would have gone to Gramble, but... Is he going to try and predict me to switch into something else here and go for Psychic instead? Because I could go to either Lucario or Mega, or go to Venusaur right here. If I wanted to, I want to make that play. I want to make that play, but at the same time, I want to predict that he's going to predict me to do that. So I'm going to go for Dragon Tail. He goes Stealth Rocks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is Finerino. Hello, mate. Go away. They bring in the Rotom, Voltergeist. Hello, matey. Now, when it comes to this thing, I'm pretty sure I just wall this thing with Venusaur. So I can just go to him right here. There's no reason for me not to, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That means, I mean, at the very least, I want to get my Mega up as soon as possible. I don't actually have a hazards remover. I've been worrying too much about removing hazards. When I have a team full of Pokemon that can potentially just heal themselves back up, it's not that big of a deal. He's going to Will-Wisp me. That's fine as well. Because we do have our Cleric in the back, so it's not too big of an issue. And now he's seen the name Asparagus. Has he been tilted? Question of the day. Okay, so I'm burned. It's not going to do a great deal. It's doing like 11 points of health, so I need to keep that. I need to bear that in mind, sorry. Now, he might predict me to go for a Giga Drain here, but I don't have it. So, what I'm thinking about doing right here is actually going for the knockoff, predicting him to go into Heatran maybe, or even Nihilego, or even the Crobat. A knockoff would be really good here, so I'm just going to go for knockoff. I don't think he wants to switch into Absol, so I can get the free knockoff here. He goes into Wingman, which is his Crobat. I'm glad I didn't go for HP ground there. Get some Stealth Rocks damage off right there too. See, I told you, I want to get Stealth Rocks up as early as possible. I'm going to be able to Mega Hit and go for the knockoff. Gotta catch these hands. The Blammo. Not going to do a lot of damage. I just want to get his item off, which is Black Sludge. We take that. We'll take that. Now, when it comes to Crobat, pretty sure my option to this is either Crayola. Because I can Dragon Tail it out. And if he hits me with a physical attack, I'm just going to wear him down with Rocky Helmet and that. Could go to Zapdos as well. Zapdos is a solid choice because I don't think there's not really like a member on his team that can really like screw it over too much. And it also, I think Brave Birds. It's what more or less I'm interested in. Let me see what let me look at Venusaur real quick because I think this is a calm Venusaur, so let's see. It's a Crobat, physical support. Oh, that's not it. Crobat, sorry. UU offensive utility. Brave Bird can potentially kill from this round. I'm trying to go to Zapdos. I think he's gonna predict this. But he might go for U-turn. And in which case, I kind of wish I'd gone into Druddigon, because that would have done a lot of damage. This is toxic. Okay, that's fine. Again, we have our Cleric, so I'm not worrying too much. At the same time, do not really think anything on his team wants to take a Thunderbolt, apart from maybe the Heatran. Me being Toxic Poison is a bit of a problem. I do need to get rid of that. He's not going to stay in though, because I know full well he does not want to take a Thunderbolt. Probably going into Heatran. So, shall we check real quick how much Zapdos is doing to say, let's go worst case scenario. This Heatran, Calm Special Defensive Heatran, is only doing like 22% to, I'm looking at his team comp, maybe it's Special Defensive, it might not be. Thunderbolt's still doing a chunk though. If he's gonna switch into Heatran, what's the best thing I have for it? Oh, my glasses. Maybe Crayola? Crayola's not got the greatest special defense, but oops. But it's not doing a lot to me, and I can Earthquake it, or yeah, fuck it, let's go to Crayola. Pretty convinced he's not gonna stay in. Ooh, he did stay in, or he U-turned. But if he U-turns on Crayola now, that's gonna do some really good damage to the Crobat. Okay, that's perfect. Cool. That's gonna hurt a lot. And then the Rough Skim. Or the Rocky Helmet. I think he can survive one more switch in. He gonna be on a slither of health. But we got the Druddigon in for free now. He gets switch initiative, unfortunately. It's the only thing. He has switch initiative right here. So let's say next time this thing comes in, it's gonna be on red health. It's gonna be on really, really red health. Just depends who he goes into. I can Dragon Tail as well. If I Dragon Tail, like he can't, like Crobat gets forced to bring, like forced in, can't do anything. Literally. If he goes into his Nihilego, let's see if it's the Choice Specs variant. It can't actually kill me, and Earthquake absolutely bodies this thing. If he goes into Uxie, Psychic's doing a little bit to me, but I can Dragon Tail out. Absol's kind of scary, I think. If he goes into Rotom Wash. Oh, you defensive. I think it can burn me. But he goes into this thing again. Probably gonna go for Toxic, I'd imagine. I think it's just gonna go for Toxic and try to Toxic Poison me. I have the Heal Bell. I just need to be able to pull it off later. Is all it is. He's gonna Psychic me. That's not doing a great deal, I don't think. Yeah, I'm eating that. He gets the special defense drop, so I do want to get out of here now. To do a bit more damage to him. Get him out of here. Come on, bring Crobat again. Bring the Voltagast. I don't think that wants to do much to me either, really. But at the same time, I don't particularly want to throw away my Crayola right now either. Do I? Do I mind too much? Chipping away at his health right now is kind of helping me to a degree. Is he gonna Volt Switch into something? I don't know if I can switch out. I think it's a little bit risky. Gong Shot's doing like 30% to it, but it's got to be defensive because it's got the lefties. So I kind of want a Dragon Tail again. I think he's gonna go for the burn maybe. Let's see what he would do to Zapdos. The only problem is with Zapdos is that I'm poisoned and yeah. I guess I go to Asparagus. Asparagus is a solid switch. But I think he's gonna Volt Switch. I think he's gonna Volt Switch. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for Dragon Tail. It's like a safe play. I don't want to give him Switch Initiative here. I wanted to go for Earthquake really badly. So I thought maybe he'd bring in like Nihilego. Oh, he's gonna bring in... That's fine. That's fine. I'll chip away at this more if you want me to. Dragon Tail again. Throw this out the back. Bring in Balrog. Hello, mate. So at this point, Druddigon is done. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake. I don't know what he wants to do. He might sub. I don't know if he'd sub. I really need to get Gramble out, honestly. That's more or less why I'm letting this thing die. He's gonna Flash Cannon me. Okay, that's dead. That's definitely dead. So I can't get Gramble out this turn. Okay. Question. If this thing is timid and it's 252 EVs, it actually outspeeds my Lucario, which does worry me slightly. We can go to Beanie, however. If we have Beanie, and it has the Heat Ran. I think it's offensive Heat Ran. I genuinely think it's an aggressive Heat Ran. It's not doing a great deal to Mew, but Mew's not doing a great deal to it. +2 special. I can get +2 and then I can kill it. But it all depends on whether I'm fast. And I do outspeed this thing if it's max speed though. So let's go to Beanie. I think this is time for Beanie to come in. And looking at his team, not too worried about like Crobat because I'm pretty sure I can kill it with a Vacuum Wave after I Nasty Plot. So I'm just gonna Nasty Plot. I'm just gonna Nasty Plot here. Because either he's gonna... I feel like people are predicting me too much to go for like Transform and stuff, right? And like that. If he goes into Crobat, for example, and I Nasty Plot this turn, then I Vacuum Wave it and he's gone. If it goes into Absol, I wonder how fast is Absol? Base 115. So if Sucker Punches me, I die. That's the thing. I need to Sucker Punch is a common thing. It might have Pursuit as well. So if I bring in Mew, I'm kind of trapped because Pursuit is right there. Okay, he brings in this. Alright, question. Okay, Cerebro, which is his UC. A +2. Psychic does kill here. Psychic does kill here, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does at +2. So I'm just gonna go for the Psychic. He now knows I'm not Choice Scarf, which is kind of... It might play in my favor when it comes to Absol. Okay, that's him taken care of. Because he will expect me to switch rather than staying in, I think. If it's a Pursuit, Absol. But I'm very, very glad that we got rid of the Uxie now. For sure. That turn 1 Toxic Mist definitely had a effect, I think. I doubt I would have got that last Dragon Tail. And that probably melt. I don't know if that was the one that brought in Yuxi or not. I don't remember. But we'll see. Alright, so if he brings in Absol even, does Vacuum Wave even kill at +2? There it is. It does. Vacuum Wave actually kills. So do I risk it? I think the safe play is to go into Twix. But the thing is, it's either Pursuit or it's Sucker Punch. And Sucker Punch doesn't actually. I have a chance to survive Sucker Punch, and I have a chance to die to Pursuit. So I think I'm just gonna Vacuum Wave. Yep, he pursued. I called it. I called it. I called it. That's a dead Absol. I bet he didn't see Vacuum Wave coming. I bet he didn't see Vacuum Wave coming, bro. Vacuum Wave is like, I didn't even know about Vacuum Wave until like Sword and Showdown and was like, bro? Vacuum Wave? Bro, I also want to say very quick mid-game. So I forgot to mention at the start. Me and Victor and Chuckster all came together to build this team as well, so shout out to those two for helping me this week. You know, I usually have Victor helping me, but Chuckster's, you may have seen him in the comment section, he's been, you know, giving me a little bit of advice here and there, and I appreciate that, so he helped us build this week. But that is nuts. I had to make that Sucker Punch read. You know, I didn't want to switch out because I saw Pursuit, and I was like, Pursuit would definitely do so much damage to me. I think it doubles when you get the Pursuit, so, and if it was at 80, Pursuit would have done 82.1 and 97.2, and considering the HP, the current HP that we're at, that was a problem. Okay, so Wingman comes in, I just Vacuum Wave this thing again. I'm pretty sure I kill Crobat. Ooh, do I? Vacuum Wave does 7.5 to 9.3. But I can't be killed by this thing. I think he's at like 5, 10, maybe 10%. I'm gonna go for it because he can't kill me. It'll be 2 Vacuum Waves. Oh, I lived on like 1. He Brave Birded me. I'm gonna survive this, but that's crazy. Okay, are we eating that? He's dead. Question is, like, he might have just needed that damage to maybe kill me with someone else, e.g. Nihilego, which I think might be able to kill me with a Sludge Wave now. Heatran. No name comes into, yep. So, Vacuum Wave on this thing, doing a diddly squat, but I'm pretty sure this thing will eat my butt with a Sludge Wave. I think that's the only thing it can go for, though, because Power Gem might not do enough, so I could go to Voyance here. He won't be fast enough. How much would 2 Bullet Plunges do? I'm just looking at the Heatran, more or less. Because a Lucario Bullet Punch with no stat increases actually does kill. So, if I get a max roll, that is. He's got to. I'm gonna go to Lucario. Because I don't think, does this thing get Earth Power? Power Gem me. Okay, that's fine. I'm doing nothing as well. Does this thing get Earth Power? It does not. It does not. I can Sword Stance here, and he just took Life Orb damage. Actually, Bullet Punch might kill. I could Sword Stance here. But I don't think, I mean, look at its, yeah, it doesn't get any ground type moves. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna Sword Stance. Is there any reason for me not to? Because if he then brings in Rotom, he brings in Rotom Wash and it's defensive, and I'm +2, close combat then kills. So I'm just gonna Swords Dance. If it brings in Heatran, we haven't seen a lot from this thing yet, so we have sped crept this thing though. We do outspeed this thing. If it's Choice Scarf, we don't. Unfortunately. And he wouldn't bring it in if he wasn't confident that he was faster than me, so I'm gonna go to Venusaur. Should have maybe gone outright for the close combat right there. He goes to Lava Plume, I'm already burned, and this probably won't do a great deal. And I'm yeah, I've actually sped tie with this thing. No, I've sped crept this thing, sorry, so I'll know full well now if I'm faster than it or not. I'm faster. Okay, so Lucario could have actually just close combated it, so he's not choiced. That's annoying. I would have won the game. Would have won the game there. Shame. Okay, so that's going to do that much damage. Venusaur. Mega Venusaur. HP ground isn't enough. Wait, did I knock this thing off earlier? No, I didn't. I need to synthesis again, really? I need to synthesis again, really? HP ground will not kill this thing from this range. But if he goes into Nihilego, but it will put it in range of Mew, actually. So I'm gonna HP ground. So I'm faster as well, so I actually can synthesize next turn. Because Venusaur can actually take down the rest of this battle, I'm pretty sure. Nihilego is going to be a bit of a problem. Sludge Wave does like 40%, so if he switches into Nihilego now, it's a problem. But again, it's all about putting these Pokemon in range. I could have just swept with Lucario right there, but I didn't know if it was Choice Scarf or not. It might be Specs. He does withdraw, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so... Yeah, this thing doesn't do anything to me. If he did run, okay, even if he runs Hidden Power Psychic, right? That doesn't kill me. So I could have ended this ages ago. Oh, is he Z moving? No, he withdrew. He hard withdrew to Nihilego. Okay. You just continue switching. That's fine. Nihilego. I don't know what set this is. It might be Specs. In which case, I still live everything this thing wants to throw at me. So HP ground is a really hefty amount. I'm still fat. This Asparagus is faster than Heatran, so I'm just gonna go for Hidden Power. It was Life Orb. It was Life Orb. It was. Oh, it has Psychic. Oh, of course it has Psychic. I didn't even consider that. I didn't even think to consider that. We still live though. We still live though. And that is going to kill it after a couple more Life Orb. Pretty sure. Asparagus is dead now because of the Stealth Rocks, so there's literally no point for me not to, you know, I may as well keep it around. I should have probably synthesized though, just in case, if he decides to switch out, but Nihilego can't switch out actually, because it's dead as well, because it'll die to Stealth Rocks, so he's just gonna go for Sludge Wave just in case. Hopefully this thing lives. I actually would like for this thing to live right now. Okay. So, he's probably going to go into Voltergeist here. I'm going to go to Twix. If there's a perfect time for Twix to come out, it's now. There's Voltergeist. I bring in Twix. And now I can heal bell the rest. I can heal bell the poison off of my Zapdos. Which is what I'm going to do. Totally going to do that right now, by the way. So, let me go to, here. Let me go heal bell. Because Zapdos may come in handy in a minute. Like, sub-toxicking, so I can toxic the Voltergeist and sub. I don't want to, like, lose that toxic war. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. If he burns me here, he's going to Volt Switch. Oh, interesting. Obviously, if I am Granbull, I'm slower. Against the Heatran. Let's go, sub-Heatran. A Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon is going to kill. Of course, it's gonna kill me. I think Zapdos is a good shout here, honestly. It's barely doing it. If it has Fire Blast, it's doing 45. Oh, that's scary. And Zapdos, it does speed creep this thing. But I have to Stealth Rock, so I don't know. Oh, do I need Twix anymore? I don't think I need Twix anymore. I think now that I've gotten rid of the poison, I don't think I need Granbull. I'm just gonna go for a close combat then. Goes to Lava Plume. Ooh, okay. Alright, okay, that guaranteed kills me. Okay. Okay, so we know Voyance is faster here, right? So I could go into him and just close combat, because if he brings out Rotom, okay, hold on, look, Lucario, Voyance, we know it's faster now because his speed is 142, which is the same as my Mega Venusaur, I'm pretty sure. Wait, my Venusaur outsped this thing. So it has no speed investment, so Lucario could have. So, okay, so if I have, okay. So if I have a Lucario, close combat kills, and then he goes to Rotom Wash, for example. And I just double close combat it, it does die. So I think Lucario just wins here? Am I thinking too much right now? Am I thinking too much? Am I thinking too much here? I literally just close combat, right? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it lived. I always forget about those berries. Oh, shit, he might pull it. He might pull this back, actually. Fuck. I forgot about the Chople Berry. I forgot about the Chople Berry. I totally forgot about the berry. But I think Zapdos can carry me into this W, I think. I'm faster than this, so I take down Balrog, and then it's just me versus Rotom. And Rotom has leftovers, so there's no way in hell this thing is outspeeding me. If it's timid, and it's max timid, oh, it does outspeed me if it's max timid. Okay, I'm going to, because Volt Switch can still do a lot to me. I'm going to Roost, because if I am faster, then I will be pure electric type, and Volt Switch, an electric type move, won't do anything to me. Pain Split. Okay. That's actually, I'm okay with this. I should get my toxic poisoning off now then, now that I'm at like good HP. I want to substitute, but like Volt Switch will just break my sub. So what I need to do right now is toxic poison it. And that wins me the game, I'm pretty sure. You will with me. Fuck. Should have subbed. Should have subbed. Alright, so Thunderbolt from me. Well, I don't want to keep my HP high. I think if I sub, then he can't pain split me anymore. So I'm pretty sure you can't pain split if I sub. So what I do here is I think I just substitute. I think I just substitute here, honestly. Because he's going to expect a Thunderbolt or something, and then he's just going to, like, pain split me. So if I do this, he can't pain split me. We Hydro Pumped and missed. That's the coin flip of using Hydro Pump. I feel bad. I feel bad for that. I do feel bad. I do feel bad. That is very sucky. I'm gonna Thunderbolt here. And hope that... I mean, I think at this point I'm pretty sure I've won. Yeah, I think he's throwing in the towel. Damn, that's crazy. Wow, some of those sets came through. I honestly think that if I had close combated the Heat Ran earlier on in the game and the Chocolate Berry had activated, that would have screwed me up. So I'm kind of glad that I switched out, thinking about it. But we do take the W from Dan. We won. Holy crap, that's crazy. That's nutty. That is totally nutty. You know, hats off to Dan. I'm super sorry to Dan for the hacks at the end there. That's totally out of my control. And obviously, the first turn toxic, and then also the Hydro Pump miss there. I don't think they meant a lot in the battle in the grand scheme of things. Like, especially at the end of the battle here, the Hydro Pump didn't really matter. That was more like insult to injury. But GG's anyways. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing the battle early like I asked as well. Like, that's... Like, I don't know what I'm saying there, but I appreciate that. Definitely check out Dan's channel, linked in the description below. He is a wonderful human being, and you should definitely go check out his channel. He does some really cool stuff over there. So please do that. I'll take the W. It's nice to win after losing like 3 or 4 weeks in a row, so I'm really pleased with that. If you guys have enjoyed this battle, please do leave a like rating down below. Let's see if the Bristol City Blazikens can make it back by the end of this season, and see if we can get ourselves neutral. I don't even know. Can we make ourselves neutral? I'm pretty sure we can. Pretty sure we maybe can. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll find out. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.